Welcome back, everybody, after my long rambling from the last episode. And we are now going to open up Big Dig. So, this one will connect our starting area with our living quarters. I kind of decided that was the best way to start it. And I made a cut to the upstairs because I don't want them to dig upwards. I just want them to get down and start doing the living area. And I will tell you, and this is a bit of a bet, to be honest, but this one, oops, is on level 101, and I have chosen level 101 because it includes a lot of different stones and metals. Not really because I want stones and I want the metals. That's a kind of an added bonus. But if we're lucky, it depends on, because there are, I think it was 3 biomes in this starting area, and we might be just in one of the biomes and might miss out on one or two of the minerals and or stones or ores. But it could be that this is interesting, be an interesting mix of stones in here. And I just wanted to look fancy, so let's release our dwarves to this ticking job. One more thing, as you can see, I left one space um, in the middle, and it's a kind of idea I have. I've seen other people do it, but I would like to do something fancy with that, like having nice statues. I mean, really good quality statues. Okay, so we have another little baby to take care of. How sweet. And another little baby girl. It would be nice if it would be. And another one. Was that 3 in a row? No? No, just two. And we are going to get so quivers made, cobaltite. Make fancy blue stuff of that. I've queued up a lot of sleeping room stuff like beds and coffers and cabinets, and we will of course rip off and empty out those sleeping areas. Let's see how we are on the bed side. We are making beds. We will probably make another set of 30. Coffers, doors. Mechanisms are being made. Food isn't that important at the moment. But let's see if our you have any suspended jobs? Because we are going to store item in stockpile. There's a lot of gem jobs suspended, and Teeterite and Kesserite we are short of. But that will be get going rather soon. But I would love to. It's not suspended, are they? No, in masonry. Thing is, most people are occupied with hauling wood at the moment, but it will get done in split time. And they've reached the stairwell, and we got some fancy yellow and blue stone to make fancy yellow and blue stuff. And we got just one idler. That's good. That's really good. Coffee, lifesaver. It's a far way down, but I think it'll be fine. Think I will just to save us some digging time. They might be needed. Yeah, I mean, there's always need for diggers, almost always. I think I will actually suspend the outer rooms. As you can see, this is 2x3 rooms and a couple of more posh rooms at the far end. But this is like 152, 154, 156. I can't remember the number in this area. But we'll make other sleeping areas as well, because I want to have areas where people can go have a nap close to where they work. So I'm not really sure we're gonna put beds and stuff in all of those. Maybe at the beginning. I'm not really sure. I'm kind of debating on it. But they've reached level, and let's see if I get disappointed about what stone they kind of get on this level. Seems they are kind of branching out in all kind of different directions. They are not going for they are kind of, like weird when they decide where to dig. They can dig out a couple of squares in one place and then suddenly decide, hey, I want to go to the complete other side of the map to dig out 2 squares and then go to another place again. But so far it's kind of disappointing because it's all gneiss. Right now, and it wasn't really what I was expecting. But on the other hand, as you can see, we are This gneiss. It's this one. It has kind of a narrow gap. On the other hand, cobaltite is not that frequent, but it has a larger gap, and those ores might be. We might find veins of those in this digging area as well, but bit disappointing actually, because I thought we'd find a bigger variety of stone in this area. But we will smooth this out, and it will look fancy, and everyone will be happy. By the way, those in the middle won't be rooms. Oh well, maybe this one, but this one, and this one is kind of preparations to make new always heading to something exciting and interesting. We will also need to set up noble rooms somewhere, but as long as we don't have any more nobles, because we don't know, that's not a big problem. And everyone is still hauling wood. There's 4 trees more to cut down, and then most of my predefined building area is cleared out. Let's see if there's... No, it doesn't look that we got any holes. It has happened to me. I think I spoke about that before, but when trees get cut down, you can get like open space holes cut down to one level below, and as you understand, that could be quite a problem, because if you don't see it, you could have people sneaking in on you without you know. So why doesn't this wall get built? Well, hopefully when all this wood gets hauled in, and we got 2 huge stockpiles filled with wood at the moment, so no problem. You know what? I should set a hotkey in this level. I think it will be H. Let's go for F4. Zoom. Name. Sleep. 1 and 4. Not just much fancy stone that I would hope for. But anyways, it's getting dug out. Okay, so we have a moody dwarf. It's kind of weird because it usually jumps to the person, but doesn't at the moment. Musos Erib something. Where are you? Moses a rib, and he is a can't find him. And he okay, so I see the problem. The thing is, the game likes to center on the person, but as this one is kind of in a corner, it decides that this is as close as it can zoom to, which is kind of weird. But he snatched himself a craft. What was his name again? Musus Erib. Let's have a look at him. Musus. He is nothing special. He is a bit of a tanner, bit of a bone carver. I think he will be another bone carving legend in a bit. Gonna see if he gets all his stuff, and then we're gonna see what kind of materials he's gathering. Okay, so he's begun a mysterious construction. T. He's settled for mountain goat bone, round milk quartz cabochons, and emerald cut milk quartz. Doesn't look that fancy, but whatever floats his boat. He needs to start construction. Yeah, he's on his way. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. So how goes with digging? We've done like almost 50%, which means we could weave thread has been completed. Rock doors has been completed. Let's queue up another weave thread to cloth 30. I really thought this place, or hoped this place would hold a lot of different kinds of stones and mineral, but obviously it doesn't. If this part doesn't give us happy surprises. It's mostly gneiss, some cobaltite, some odd gems, and not much more actually. But we kind of made the decision, so we have to go with our plan. So he made an artifact. Moses Erimber, bone carvers, created Sengdumur, a mountain goat bone crown. So our first artifact at 2.4 second at 6,000, about a kind of double. Third, well, I think you missed that one. So let's show it to you. It's a conglomerate trumpet. Nothing special, has no references. And then we got a nice share. Well, nice 4.8k, not that fancy to be honest. And it doesn't have any lore on it as well. So let's have a look at the crown. Ooh. Sheepstone and 2 gems. I say gems. Gems is the proper way to say it, right? So view. Oh, sorry. Oh, disappointed. 7.2k, and let's have a look at it then. This is a mountain goat bone crown. All crafted dwarfship is the highest quality. It's encircled with bands of baguette cut milk quarters. This object means with spikes of milk quartz on the item is an image of dwarfs in mountain goat bone. So I'm not stunned, but maybe I can't. I have a big problem remembering what moods gives skill upset and which doesn't. So let's have a look. Yeah. So we got another legendary bone carver. So let's hope we get a lot of bones then to make nice bone crafts. And it's summer. This coffee is getting cold. I'm gonna keep this episode running for a little bit more. Then I'm gonna get a cup of coffee while I'm having a break, and then we will be back and we will see if we can set up this living area. This living area has a big problem at the moment, as you all understand. It's way off from where everything is happening at the moment. And that is why I removed like 10, like 40. I think it's around. I think those are 24 each corner. So that's about 100, and there's 50 more around the borders. So we will try to migrate this slowly while we building up new working areas for our business. The plan, as I see it, is that we are going to expand on the farming bit. The farming bit will most likely stay up in this area, but we are going to make larger plots. Maybe I will just abandon these plots and make plots in different of these zones. Maybe build like 3 more around here to get bigger yields of of everything. Um, we do have a lot of clay sitting around, and I guess we're not accepting clay anywhere. So enable uh, forbid, forbid. Now we can store clay in this area just to get it moved from the trading depot. And all trees are cut down. How are we on jobs? Let's see what jobs have expired. Wooden boats. How are we on stocks? We're not that good. Actually, we're really crap. Let's unforbid those. Unforbid those. Let's unforbid those. Gonna make one more thing pretty soon. J M Q bolt bone 30 Q bolt bone 30 Q bolt wood 30 Q bolt. No, that's enough for the moment. That is enough for the moment. This one is not happening. Need masonry. How are we on masons? We should have a lot. Masons. We have like 12, 15. And they are okay. So those who are digging, they are not. No miners should be masons right now. Commit. Boom. And some of them are crafting coffers and cabinets and what have you. But there should be people enough to. These people are still hauling wood like crazy. But the wood piles are almost full. And we got no idlers. Yeah. Masterpiece. Bone bolts. That is what you need. It's just nice. and cobaltite. No ores whatsoever. Might be they are in a different biome in another part of the map. But we find it, no problem. We find it, no problem. I'm gonna do one thing more now, and that is designate. I think this is B. Nope. E? No. I would like to forbid some areas. There's not too much to hunt except ravens. It'd be nice if we could catch some animals to get meat and bone. Whew, that was fast. Those bone balls got made in a whiffy. Rock doors made. Mechanisms are done. I wonder if we can. Isn't this getting done? I really wonder what Mason's doing at the moment. We dwarfs. One more time. No job. You're a mason. This job is waiting for a mason. There is a ramp. You know what? I'm gonna cancel all these and gonna set them up again. What? Access to building material. Why is that? You did manage to get up. Okay. Let's try plan B. Designate N. Remove. We're gonna remove this one and we're gonna make an upward downward stairs to help them get up to the next level. So a mason just rush down to remove that ramp. Once that is done, we're gonna make a stair instead. Build C up downstairs. One more time. down. Conglomerate block. Now we're gonna make a downstairs. Okay, so that one can't be made until the lower part is made. So build C downstairs. There you go. And build C wall. Oh, not accessible yet. So let someone get that block. And stairs are done. And wall. Now, I think this will work. Yeah, someone's coming along, bring up blocks. Good, good. And what do you know? We do have our sleeping area completed, apart from this sorry block that hasn't been dug out yet. So we are going to, yeah, it's happening. It's happening. We are going to build this wall around this stupid area. To make us properly sealed off. It is coming along. Good, good. And so this one is dug out. And you know what I want to do now, don't you? Designate B H. Hide all the ugly stones. Whoops! Sweet. Sweet. Now, let's have a look at our stocks. So we got 49 beds sitting around. And that is enough to fill 2 quarters in the middle. And I think that's fair enough. Let's do 2 quarters then. And which way should we do it? Should we make them kind of diagonal? Should we take lower, upper, left or right? Does it really matter? doesn't really matter. Or does it? Well, who are we on? Cabinets, we got loads. How are we on coffins? Not coffins. This list is really tricky if you don't remember where things actually are. Cabinets, we're fine. Doors, we got loads. Beds, we are decent. Boxes and bags, that was what I was looking for. Coffers. I don't really want bags in there. We got loads of bags, but we're not that great on coffers. So you know what? I did remove something now, didn't I? I pressed R before pressing Q. That was stupid. Rock. 30. Coffer. And 30 more. I'm really sitting on the fence here. Should we move down now before we got anything decent around? It would make a really long journey for them from here to working areas. Let's have a look on their happiness level, should we? Happiness. There's actually a way of what? Quite content and quite content. So 13 that are ecstatic, 53 are happy, and 15 are quite content. This one is 125, and this one is 103. Sustain minor injury. It's been tired. Minor injury. Z health. Let's do a rundown. Diagnose request. FNT. He has fainted. Yeah, that's pretty obvious. And a G and a wavy thing. Grasp impaired. View health. Faint. Wound. So we need to set up that hospital pretty soon. So It's a lot of things we need to do right now when our population has increased. So we have this living area prepared. To set it up would be pretty fast. It's so far away from where everything is happening at the moment. We need to set up a hospital, and we need to set up an armory, or a armory. We need to set up an army, and that means squads. And we need to make some kind of decent uh, stuff with water. And coming back to what I was talking about in the last episode, to pre-plan and to make everything uh, pre-planned from scratch, where everything goes, I find it a bit boring. But when it comes to water management, it's really, really nice to have things pre-planned, because it's so easy to build stuff all over the place. And once you start to pull in water, you will have stuff covering your uh, you want to put a well somewhere, and you got stuff in the way to to that stops you from getting your water to where you want it to be. And but I think by building this area this far below, we have our farming area set up in the far right corner, uh, and we are sorry, oops, going up from here. We have a lot of free space to prepare to pull in some water from right here down into my master plan, up around here, and then pull down water, because we are not going to build anything in the upper levels. I think first level of any kind of buildings won't be until like here at 132, maybe 133, but rather like 130. And that will help a lot when it comes to water management. I think this episode has been going a bit too long, so I'm gonna cut it here, and I will catch you in the next one. I will do some serious pondering about what we should do next, what kind of business we should uh, move down to our new home, if you like. So I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye.